You're watching 13 News, Kansas News Leader.
You'll take a step back to the streets of Bethlehem to experience the Christmas story firsthand. Fellowship Bible Church is staging the Bethlehem Experience. It is the 4th year for it, and Bob Fulmer is here to tell us all about it. It's a very unique event. Bob, welcome to you.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
What is the approach to the Bethlehem Experience that makes it a little bit different than maybe some of the other Christmas storytellings that we're seeing this time of year?
Well, the cool thing about the Bethlehem Experience is we take the greatest story ever told about the greatest gift ever given, and we put people back, we immerse them back into first century Bethlehem. So we really want to add context to that time of year. You know, it's such a consumeristic time of year, whereas, you know, Black Friday goes on for the entire month. I didn't know every day was Friday.
Like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, every day's
really,
Friday.
Now.
But this is a way in which we kind of get people back to the idea of what Christmas is really all about. We celebrate the birth of Christ, and this kind of puts us in that mood.
It is not a living nativity, not to be confused with that.
Not a living nativity, although everybody there is alive.
Yes, but do you bring animals on?
We do have animals.
You do?
We
so
do
you
have
do have that aspect
It's
of
the
it.
sights, sounds, and smells of first century Bethlehem. Yes,
It's
you
really
get them all.
traditional. We have some video of one of the years past, because when you talk about an immersive experience, the props, there's attention given to that as well. How do you go about bringing those sorts of things in?
Yeah, well, we have, this year we have over 200 volunteers.
Oh my.
And they set it up. We have people who come in and design, decorate. We have an entire set building team that's been working on it really all year long. And we put a lot of detail, the best we can, into every exhibit that you kind of go through in the Bethlehem Experience.
And you mentioned exhibits. So how does that work? When you say exhibit, what are you talking about with that?
There's stations along the way that you get to stop in and kind of see. Some of my favorites are, we have a temple where you actually go into a Jewish temple and you hear them singing, and you hear the Pharisee reading out of a scroll. I think he reads from Isaiah. We have a marketplace where the animals are, and you can have some food there. And then, of course, we have the potter's house, where they actually make pottery while you watch them do it.
Oh.
So and then, of course, it ends with the manger scene with the baby Jesus.
So you're really experiencing and walking in the footsteps of what life was like.
Right. We want to immerse you into that time period to let you have a feel and a sense of what it was like in first century Bethlehem.
You said 200 volunteers?
Over 200 volunteers.
More than 200 volunteers.
Yeah.
How long does it take you to put this all together? I mean, it's the 4th year, so this must be old hat, and you
Yes,
guys just throw it together the week
before.
before.
We just put it together, no big deal. They've been working on it, putting it together for probably the last 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh my.
Setting up, getting everything ready to go. We have a new animation.
I was going to say, what is the new feature this year?
The new feature is an animation series we do in the Hall of History. It's about a 2-minute segment. And our staff artist, Kyler Cogburn, he's super talented. He hand drew this entire 2-minute history, it's kind of a history leading up to Bethlehem, leading up to when Jesus was born. So it takes you from Abraham all the way through the Roman Empire taking over that region. And it kind of prepares you and gives you an idea of what you're getting ready to walk in.
And he hand drew it all?
Hand drew it all.
Take that, CGI,
right?
right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
No
he did a great job. It's very exciting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how does it work if people are interested in going? How much time should they allow? And how it is free, but they do need a ticket. So how does all of that work?
Right. We just want you to go online, fellowshiptopeka.com/events. You can click on the Bethlehem Experience logo there, and it can take you to the spot where you can register. We just need to know what time, what day you want to be there, and what time you want to go.
If we can put up the dates, because this is what we're talking about. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the next 2 weekends.
Correct.
And those are the tour times there.
Yes, that is correct. So we just need you to know. We just need to know when you're going to be there and how many will be in your party.
And I should clarify, there are various departure times, but those are the start time, 5:30. The tours begin with the final tour at 8:20 on Fridays. And same thing as you go through the way there. And you said about an hour to get through?
No, it's probably about 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. It is walking and standing, though, so you do want people to be aware of that.
Yes.
Okay.
All ages.
Good. Well, we will get that link to fbctopeka.com up as well, so you know exactly where. This is the church over at 10th and Yours, their Bethlehem Experience. It is very special every year.
Yes.
Bob, appreciate you telling us about it, and the new animated history hall that people can see there as well.
Yes. Thank you.
And we thank you for being with us today as well. We have Investigate TV Plus coming your way next, and be sure to tune in tonight at 5 for Live at 5.